Alright folks, welcome to the Christmas update. We're going to do a quick layout update and going to start off with just some products that I got here. I'm not really going to do a review, just let folks know about them in case they haven't heard about them. I saw these in I think one of the scenery books from Kalmbach and decided just to try them. Warning, 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 these are not inexpensive trees. You're gonna pay out the butt for them like I did, but I wanted to try them. These are from Sterling Models. And you can see the prices there. If you can see it, it's roughly about $11 a tree for the 6-inch maples, $11 for the 6-inch hemlock, $9 for the 5-inch white pine, and $13, woohoo, painful, for the 7-inch spruce. But I wanted to try them and just see what they look like. Obviously, you're not going to do this for your entire layout because you absolutely would be broke. But for a foreground scene, they're relatively nice. Let's see here if get the light a little bit better. The only thing I would say about them, especially on the maples, is they look very similar. They're almost like an ornamental tree more than one you'd see in the wild. But the two on the right there are turning, so they've got some green and some orange. Very well done, I think. And then the two were kind of a late fall color. The conifer trees I do like. I think those look pretty good. Might buy a few more for the foreground scenes. But again, they are not inexpensive, and obviously you're not going to do a whole layout like this. But I just wanted to show those. Again, that's Sterling Models. I had to wait a little while. He made them in November, and I got them about a couple days ago. So he seems to get a bunch of orders, gets them in, and then goes ahead and makes them. But overall, I think they're relatively nice. We'll just kind of let you see. The turning ones look a little bit different there on the back side. Because they are turning. So overall, pretty nice trees. But again, you're certainly not going to do an entire layout with these, and I realize that. But I'm a sucker for scenery. I'll try anything once. I won't tell you how much I spent on stuff from Mini Nature, special order from stuff from Germany. So those are those there. Pretty nice. And I'm just going to hit a quick pause. I got one more thing. I was wondering how to do something out there on the layout, and saw something on eBay I bought. So a quick pause and I'll be right back. Alright, this is the other thing I found. Again, I was looking for a clock on the layout side because since we have the darn backdrop up, I can't put a clock on the wall anywhere. And I get back there and I just don't know what time it is. So I found this little guy on eBay. It's I think a 5 1/8 or 5 1/4 inch, something like millimeter high, about a ½ inch or so on the numbers there, and it's a little digital clock. It's panel mount, supposed to go into a panel. Also has a battery. It's 12 to 30 volt or something like that. So I'm going to run it off the 12 volt bus, and you can see it'll run, but relatively easily. I like military time, so. Yeah, for example, you just set the time and boom, and once it is, it's going to hold that in. Okay, seconds. I'm not too worried about the seconds. I can. All right, so now it's set. This little thing here sets it. So I'll just let you know. It's kind of neat. And then I'm going to try to put it in the panel. There is a spot for a battery in the back. For when you turn the power off, because obviously on the layout we're going to turn the power off and lose the 12 volts. It won't be displayed when the battery's in. If I read the description, this came from China. Unfortunately, I tried to find something in the States and just couldn't come up with something, but it only cost like $5 and some cents, and then like $1.90 for shipping or something like that. It took about 7 days to get here, so just wanted to quick show that. Again, little digital clock, little meter. If anyone knows of any here in the States, let me know. I'd much rather buy them here in the States. But I just wanted to try that. So that's going to be installed somewhere in the fascia or in a control panel somewhere. Just so we have a nice little indication of the time back there. Okay, thanks. Alright, real quick layout update. We did get the actual branch line in and running. That little guy there, the little Trackmobile, I actually powered up to the frogs and wanted to see if it works, and it actually works okay. So the branch is now back into the workshop. There, it's only got one track right now. I'm probably just going to use Micro Engineering switches. You see them there over on the left. But once I put those in, the frogs, they're not powered, so I wouldn't be able to run up the whole track. So just to try just a single track. Probably going to do a 4-track yard in there, and the track closest to the edge will probably be the one that I'll use for things being worked on and whatnot. So got that in, got it done. It's all wired up. We also did get the power bus run from here. If you saw that update, did change it a little bit. You see, I have brought the wires out the front, and they've been routed around various spots around the layout here now. So they're running around underneath there, and for now, I have them brought to a terminal board here because I'm probably going to branch off for some, various things up in here and whatnot, and then I'll continue it on underneath Lake City and eventually around to the pull-out area there, and then somewhere in here again I'm going to have the ODMB, and I'll have the S-Mini and the DCCODs will all be in here, and of course the power needed for the various control cabinets and whatnot. So now we got a lot of wiring to do, but now I can start powering up the switches and take care of all that. So that one right there, I just got the frog powered, and I ran that little dude over it. This cute little guy right here, ran him over the frogs, and he made it. And this was just our little branch line train. So the branch line is in. On that particular circuit, what I did do was put in a breaker. See that there? So the entire branch back to the bench is all powered through that breaker. And I'll probably bring for right now, just for fun, I brought the LEDs up here just to power on, and if there's a short. But that way, if anything happens anywhere on the branch all the way back, or if I'm out there working and inadvertently do something to short it out, it's basically going to be gapped right in here, so that from there back will all be off of that PSX-1 breaker. So if I'm in there doing something, it won't screw up Steve if he's out here running trains in this booster district. So that's pretty much that. I guess I am going to run the power the other way as well to power the other cabinets. But that's most of the work that's been done recently. And again, like I say, work sometimes been stalled just because we're out there having fun and running some stuff. And speaking of running some stuff, you might want to stay tuned. We're going to make a little bit of a Christmas video here and show you some of the stuff we got, run some trains, just have a little bit of fun. Some more to come on that. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching, and hope you have a great holiday. We also have a lot of the crossovers and switches getting built here. I've been doing a lot of this lately, obviously. The switches here are for the intermodal area. One there, the right-hand switch in the back, so we're going into the yard. And then the various crossovers. The one in the back there is for CP97, and then the other two built are for the Eugene East and Eugene West. So we're doing a lot of work there. I also have one more built over here. So a lot of work. Might even try to do a how-to. Not that I claim to be an expert on making videos, telling people how to do stuff, but just kind of what I've gone through and how I've gone and made the crossovers. Might be helpful to people that have never done it, just to let you know what I did. So, okay, on to other things.